Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Alt505 and you're watching me play Banished. It's spring. Spring has sprung and we've got our fields all planted and I'm kind of thinking that we're going to need to plant more. So this episode I think we're going to see an expansion of farms, possibly around this area here. At least one, maybe even two. We have our mine, as described in last episode, of which we're getting coal, and hopefully we're going to be making steel in the near future, because we've got all this lovely iron over there. So let's get on to it. We need the fields button, which would be here. That's the one. Okay. That's kind of looking for it. That's not going to go. 11 by 11. Right, one there. You're not going to have it, are you? One there. Probably potatoes, yet again. And it would probably be wonderful if we get a... No. Yes. There we go. A path running in between them would be fantastical. A few more houses probably wouldn't go amiss. Get the population moving again. I'm probably down here. Thinking 3, maybe 4. Don't want to overexpand and then find out that we all starve. Let's put a few more builders on that. In fact, we'll just knock it down to 3 and we'll knock our farmers up to 20. Get them up to 22 as soon as we've got the manpower to spare. Let's bump the old speed up to what, factor 5. Are they just drowned? I think they just walked completely submerged. Reserves of logs are again low. Our hunting cabin, gatherer's hut, and we've got this forester's lodge, which has kind of planted the gaps in there quite nicely, but and they are knocking down the old trees as well. We'll kind of try to up that to 800 and see if that kind of serves as well. We was making a herbalist over here, but we'll try and up the urgency on that. Yet again, should be able to get there. It would be nice to build a path, which I think we should be able to do that. Let's, can we just go for the direct route? That's not really very direct, though, is it? That kind of direction and. Where's our tunnel? Well, it comes up there, doesn't it? Yeah, up there. Let's go with that. I'm happy. Maybe that'll spur them on. So what we're doing? He's we've got 2 people and then merrily happily doing the old coal thing. Our store, which should be that, yeah, will be filling up with coal. Well, perhaps a storage pile over here probably wouldn't go amiss. Yeah, perhaps if we make another stockpile. Wherever it may be. Was stockpiles? I thought was you? Storage pile? Stockpile. Yeah, if we make a... Can we make you a stockpile? That's a little bit out of the way. Maybe that. And then you can kind of put your coal into to that location there. Well, we've got a merchant. I wonder if he wants our 500. No. Yes, we do have 500 potatoes. And do we want 2 logs? No, we've got 50 logs at 2 each, which would be 100. I'm gonna go for that. Except for the fact he doesn't want to buy potatoes, by the looks of it. So we can let you go on your own, son. You go and come back when you want potatoes. Other things that we've got corn. We could actually end up moving. Let's move about 500 corn over here. That would give us something else to trade with. That might up it up. We're still not getting all of these. See, they're all dying now because of the snow, and we're only two farmers down. Although we do have a lot of labourers, we could certainly up that. And perhaps we could up the mining a little bit as well. Perhaps we should start looking at getting. I think we're going to put a schoolhouse down. I think that's the really the next thing we're going to have to do. That book would probably be a good indication of it. Could we slip it in? Said the actress to the bishop. Just about there. It would. We was going to bring a road down there, but I think we're going to have to sacrifice that. And we're going to put our schoolhouse there. And then that will educate children. As soon as you stop being children, you'll be into students, and then that will make better working labourers. We've got more labourers. We're actually pumping here. Is this a sign that we're actually going to drive ourselves into starvation, I wonder? Let's bang up the farmers, balance them out a little bit. How's our herbalists going? Is anybody? Yes, we have. How many herbalists can we have working in there? Let's see. Let's see if we can find it. Where's herbalist? We can do it from up here, I think. There we go. No, the other way. There we go. And herb limits. Let's bang that to 500. Let's keep that a nice healthy level. They've actually started making headway on the town hall as well. We've got all the bits in place. Not all the bits in place though for the schoolhouse. All these houses. I think stone is then going to be the factor on that as well, and this only lets us produce coal and iron. Yeah, you can't get stone from a mine. We need a quarry for that. So perhaps that should be the next bit for today. Wood's low again. We've got an 800. Perhaps we should bump that up a little bit. I'm not too sure how many you can kind of get out of it. We'll give that a whirl. Perhaps we should be looking at another forester's lodge. Maybe in this location. We could bring a path through there. Certainly for the short term, I think we've still got all these marked. It's just getting somebody to come and do it. So yeah, I think we're going to get a quarry going. I think time has come for the quarry of death, because anybody going into the quarry generally does end up dying. There we go, quarry quite a big old beast. And really, that's really the only place that we're going to be able to fit it. No. I think that's it. That's where. Although we could maybe go that side. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Bang that down there, and we'll get that pathed up. And then after this, we should have plenty of stocks of stone, and getting some of these paths done into cobbled, and upgrading some of these houses into stone houses, I think. We're going to have to kind of pull our finger out when it comes to chopping down trees as well, I think. Can we kind of temporarily stop all this iron collecting it, and then we can kind of concentrate on trees. If you can get all those trees, that would be absolutely splendid. It would be splendid indeed. The herbalist is doing his herbaling thing. I'm not sure where they show up. I think the storage barn, but there's quite a few bits over still on the market. Herbs, there you go, 11 of them. 13 now. We're rocking the herbs. Another merchant. And he's got mutton, chicken and potatoes. I was like, chickens would be nice. Are they live chickens? And he is willing to take potatoes. If I give you those potatoes, I could have all 3 of your chickens. And maybe a bit of mutton as well. Oh no, that's the cost. I'm looking at the thing. I could have lots of chickens. Is that chicken as in meat, or is it chicken as in? Yeah. So I could maybe have 100 of those. Could I? Yeah, I could. And maybe 50 of those. That leaves me with maybe even 75 of those. Oh no, I was pushing the boat out too much there. Let's say 60. Yeah, come on. We'll have that. Lovely. Yeah, you can go now. Go on. Be on your merry way. Now, are these chickens... I'm taking it these chickens are just chicken meat. I'm saying that because I can't see any chickens running around. Inventory. Where's my chickens? Oh, it's there. 100. Yeah. I thought 125 chickens for 3 was going to be a bit cheap. And tools. Now we're worrying about the tools a lot. And for that we're going to need the iron. I think what we might do is temporarily chuck this over to iron. Let's chuck that over to iron, so we're not getting our labourers kind of fussed up in the palaver of getting iron, and instead get the miners to do the iron, and then you should be. Reserve food is low. That's crept up on the blind side. is this the beginning of the end? Although they are now harvesting, so that might be a temporary setback. That could be just temporary. I think one thing we will do actually. Oh, I'm not liking the looks of this. I'm not liking the looks of this at all. This could be it. See, we are getting, they're filling the barn up, but are we going to have enough? Are we going to have enough to last us the winter? That's the big question. I think I might have overpopulated. You know, all my warnings of keeping an eye on the population might have not gone heeded to myself. Yeah, we might be dead. Okay, let's. Are you? Oh yeah, and there's just like children being born left, right, and centre. We are definitely. We're definitely going to be on the rough side here. Let's get this. Let's get this iron, because we're running out of tools as well now. Everybody's complaining that they don't have a tool, which is not where you want to be, in a position where you've not got a tool. I think what we're going to have to do is we're going to take this down to 0, and then we can use the. It's no use having food that we're here to trade and people are starving. That's just. And that might ease it off. We're in the thousands again, and it looks like we've actually got all the harvesting this year, so that's excellent. Now it's just complaining about firewood, which again is not going to be good. No, we don't want a forester's lodge. Stop panicking, man. Get yourself together. No, we don't want to be getting those ones. Let's pick those. And you're going to be you're complaining that you've no iron, but hopefully that's going to be sorted soon. People are going to be here getting iron, and here getting iron. We're in a kind of chicken and egg situation where everybody's complaining about no iron tools, and we've got no iron. And winter is upon us. At least we're getting the wood. Perhaps we could up the limit. Perhaps 1,000 is kind of not where we should be at the moment. So we should be looking a bit more in that direction. 4 firewood, and no firewood at all, and no firewood there, worryingly enough. Okay, can we up the number of people that work here? Can we say yeah, we'll have 2? Or maybe even 3? Is that a thing? Is that something that can happen? You've got 3 little chopping logs over there. It's not. I don't think it's going to let me do that. You might put 3 people on it, Sonny, but you only can have 1. Okay, well you carry on working so we don't all freeze to death, and we've got 12 now, and we see fires are on. And, yeah, let's put somebody working in the school. Yeah. One thing I did want to do is I want to split that pasture out and kind of have another pasture, and I'm not too sure where I want to put it. It would make sense going over here, but that's which one is it? That's the one. Let's bang a pasture there. Another 11 by 11, and we'll do the old path to get there, and probably down here as well. And then we can split what we've got here, so we can have like 3 and 4, and then they'll start breeding and kind of fill up what we've got. Everybody's still complaining that we don't have tools. He's now got iron to make tools though, and we have stone, but do we have iron? We've got iron. So, it's got potential, as they say, and I still don't think you can actually work more than one. You're kind of like the other place, aren't you? You're getting built. Kind of took my eye off the tool situation there. I'm kicking myself. Everybody, and you're still going. I might actually up your limit. Let's put you to 800. Right. In this kind of slightly panicked mode of, oh my god, we've got no tools, I think we're going to wrap this episode up. At least we've kind of got over the, oh my god, we've got no food crisis. It's just the tool crisis that's now upon us. Yeah, more food being planted, that's good. But just the tool situation, which I think we've got under control. Maybe if we just up the miners a little bit. And maybe another builder, yeah. And that might get starts getting a little bit more iron, and then we'll get this tool situation under control. Right, yes. Positive attitude. We're not going to let this game beat us. It has in the past, but not this time. Well, not yet. Anyway, my name has been. I can't remember who I am. Old 505. You've been watching me blunder my way through Banished, and if you've enjoyed doing that, then hit that like button, and even hit that subscribe button as well. And you can come back and do it again. That would be most wonderful. And we'll see you next time. Thanks a lot. Cheerio.